Thread the needle. Thread the... Oh! He filled the hole in, didn't he? What is going on, guys? This is TheLostYeti here, and today we're back for another episode on the Infinite Realms server. Now today we've got a little guest visit from Virtuous, I believe it was. It says, hey, I sheared some of your sheep to compensate. Check the chest. Also, cool starter base. Thanks, Virtuous. But yeah, so for today, our plans are going to be starting with these very sheep that Virtuous was talking about. It's time that we make the Great Migration. What's going to be happening here is for the Great Migration, we're going to need to steal 2 of these sheep. And I think we're going to have our 2 volunteers right on here as they make their heroic... Okay, not everyone. That's where we draw the line. Okay, we've got 4 boys here. You can go back in there, bud. Okay, well, you'll come with us. We'll see how much of a pain in the rear this is to get these guys back here. But we got to take these guys all the way down to spawn, or rather the shopping district, so we can start our shop. Come on, ladies and germs, everyone, come around, come all into the portal. I need you guys to come on with me. As we enter into shopping district, you should notice there's been some definite upgrades here. We've got 1, and there's 2. Okay, beautiful. They both made it A-okay. So we're expanding the shop a little bit, and I'll show you more of that progress as I make my way on up. I need Bob and Jim here. Bob and Jim, come on. Let's make it all the way up. So I made this little staircase to bring the grass with me. I'm not 100% on if sheep can eat mycelium, but whether or not they can or not, I'd rather for them to be eating only the finest of premium grade premium grass. Ah, you're trapped. Beautiful. Now we have 2 sheep. And now the thought process is, with these totally not holding cells, we should be able to separate the 2 grandfather sheep from the rest. So Bob and Jim, please, we'll need you to repopulate the land. And then our little buddy over here should be able to make it right on through. Yeah, there we go. It's there. Just get in. Fall in the hole. Fall in the hole, sheep. Yes! Yes! Okay, that's sheep number 1 in our holding cell. That took far too long, but that's okay. Let's put a cap on this cell. Beautiful. That's 2 sheep's done. And at least that way we'll get this party started. But yeah, no, more realistically, at least that way we have 2 sheep in here that are actually starting to grow and starting to farm up while we're actually taking care of all of our other tasks. But speaking of tasks, I think one thing that we should do is Torex told me that there's going to be, or there already is, a new auction house on the block. So I figured that's worth checking out. So we're going to take a leisurely stroll over there and see what he's got in store. Oh, this looks to be the place. So now, let's see what is over here. We got a couple paintings. Nice little nook, little cranny. Got, ooh, auction blocks. Let's see what this says. Welcome to Rex's auction house. Example bids. 2 diamond blocks. 16 diamonds. Auction ends every Friday, noon Eastern Standard Time. Bid now. Auctions will be restocked after every auction ends. Beautiful. So we've got a box of quartz. Ooh. Yo, Virtuous. My guy, balling out. Oh, hi, Torex. Ew, just checking out your stuff. And then a box of gravel. 3 diamond blocks for a box of gravel. Dude, this man has too much money, he doesn't even know what to do with. Oh, what's this? Sleep is important, Rex. Why, thank you. I will do a sleep, but right now it's daytime, so I can't do that, unfortunately. But yeah, making great progress over on the shop. As you can see, I also did a couple walls. I know Matt's working downstairs. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So, slight problem. We have viruses end store. And, well, you'll see in just a moment, by the time I get over there, that we might have a little bit of competition, and by we, I mean Matt, because Matt's been busy downstairs, and you might have caught a glimpse of this, but it looks like he might want to sell end stuff, or end things that you find in the end. I think that's the correct terminology. Here, because I did not place that sign, and it looks very endy. And Matt, do you realize Common Shop is? See, Torex understands, but I don't think anyone else understands. Also, this is the new front facade that I've been starting on, just to kind of level things out. And as you can see, we'll probably only have dirt and gravel in here, but I'll put the prices right above, and pretty soon we're going to be having some of our first products in the wool shop. Well, I'm glad to see that the guys really like the sheep farm. It appears the striker is trying to be one with the sheep. Guys, you good? You good? We, you know, this is not what I had in mind for the shop. But okay, well, I'll let you guys murder each other. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine now. Back to building everything else. Oh, and yeah, I put up some walls. Okay, cool. Catch you guys in a few. And we're back. So, I'm on with Torex right now, and he, for whatever reason, in his great wisdom, he decided to give me a elytra, and I only know that this is going to end poorly. So I figured I'd hop on the call. But yeah, we're making more progress on the shop as an update, and we're gonna try to fly. Whoa! Okay. Fly through the hoop. So I'm not one to really use an elytra much, if at all. So I enjoy having all two of my legs firmly planted on the ground, and I feel like he's getting some sort of amusement out of watching me die over and over again. But that's also Torex, so to be expected. There's my wings. Torex, it's not that easy, but he can't hear me right now. I asked if he wanted to hop in a call. He can't at the moment, so we're gonna try this again. But the shop looks good so far. Oh, okay, we're still alive. Just gotta slowly glide in. And up. Okay. We're good. Hey, Virus, your shop's looking good from over here. I might nearly avoid death on it, but it looks great so far. So I see what I've got to do. I've got 1.5 hearts. No food. Just gotta send it. Okay, coming in. And, oh, that's death. Thread the needle. Thread the... Oh! He filled the hole in, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Curse you, Torex! Also, I should say, I am going to be needing some iron. And now that I'm slightly less an idiot, we're going to look in here. So you can actually see the price right here. 1 diamond per 16 iron blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice a little bit here. Get 32 iron blocks, I should say. 1 per 16. Thank you very, very much, Striker. I'm sure that this will be put to good use. Alright, so this is the current status of our wool shop. Now, we have yet to set the prices, but I do believe we're going to be doing 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Oh, did I miss it there? So, obviously, this is what we've got going on so far. And then we've got a good amount of white. White was the first one we put in, so that should actually be the one we have the most of. And then our 2 most recent additions, we have green and red. Which green is not so much, and red should be the least of them all, because that's the one I just put in. There we are, only 2 stacks, so that would only be 1 diamond there, ladies and gents, so only 1 diamond. But that's not why we're here. We're here to install another base. So I can kind of talk you through what I'm doing over here. I don't know, is this nether stuff? I know Matt was picking up a bunch of nether stuff. That's exactly what that is. And as you can see, we already got some of this going. So we're going to grab our hopper minecart, place it on in here. Did I throw it into the ether? No, I didn't. There we go. Drop it on in. Now I think I'm going to be trying to do gray wool here. So we have black, white, and gray. And then we'll do some more colors on the other side. But let's get some grass growing. Alright, beautiful. So I covered up this small area. And I placed a piece of granite just so I knew where I had to do this. So once you place down your hopper minecart down there, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take an observer, place it on the grass block so that it's facing this way. I hope I did that correctly. And then you want to take your dispenser, and because this is location based, I'm just going to use this stair here. So that way it shoots this way to shear. And now thankfully, because we're iron rich, thanks to our little purchase from Striker, we're going to grab a couple pairs of shears. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think 3 pairs of shears is fair enough to throw it in there. That is not how you make shears, in case you were wondering. 2, 3. And now these will eventually need to be repaired, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to go with that. And we got to move these guys over so that that's all squared up. And I believe, oh, we forgot glass. Okay. I do believe I've got more glass cooking up. Now, I'm using glass here so that way we have transparent blocks so that the grass has a higher probability of growing. And it looks like someone took out my overhead here. I was using that to get sheep mats. At least I believe Matt's the one that probably changed that. It's alright, he doesn't know any better because I haven't updated him. And there we go, we get a little sheepy shear. Hopefully sheep, come on up. We just need to lure him close enough to us so that he lines up in the hole. And push! Oh, nope. Hasser push. Come on, sheep. I don't know where you want. Oh, you're in the hole. Beautiful. And then 1, 2. Don't need these guys anymore. And just like that, we have our next sheep. Now, I'm going to leave that. I probably shouldn't have sealed that up because I do want to dye him. Or her. Don't know if it's male or female sheep. Oh, looks like we lost our redstone there. There we are. And now, I believe I can get black from there. How do I get white? White again? I think I need to get bones for that. Do we have any bones in our chest? Got a feather. More string. I don't see any. Do have 1 piece of black dye. Oh. Yikes. Didn't see that before. Do have some bone meal. And I believe that's everything you need to make some gray dye. Sheep friend, you are now gray, and I may seal you up. Now grow big and strong and produce lots of wool, please. And thank you. We're going to toss half the glass in here because we'll probably need it again at some point. Toss that in here. I'll keep the hoppers for the time being, and we'll move those guys over. Our next order of business then is to be visiting Virus's place. I do want to do a little bit of a gift giving, just because I know he's been having some trouble over there. So let's see, 1, 2. We're gonna need a chest. And let's see, what else do we need? We need... take that just to use it. Where did I put the... oh, did Matt take all the wood again? Oh no. Matt! Alright, trip back to that base. Be back in a sec. Alright, back at the place now. Let's see, what do we got for wood? Okay, so we do have a decent amount here. We're going to take some of this. And you know what? I'll keep some of my acacia for the time being. I'm sure that'll come in handy. I will need... where was it now? A couple of these guys, so that saves me a little bit. And let's get some more iron in our pocket. Alright, so this is what I wanted to do. This is just Common Virus's little route. But last time I was over here, I borrowed one of the boats, and it's still here. I didn't end up taking it, but I know that he hates how, if it's on the other side, it can be a bit of a pain. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave him a little gift of boats, so that way he never runs out, or at least this will help him with his boat shortage problems. Alright, so at least now he's a little bit stocked up on boats, so should his boat be used over here, he won't run out immediately. Again, Virus, I apologize for moving your boat down to the other side the other day. Hopefully that helps out. I'm actually just going to throw the extra boat on here. And now, there we go. All set. Beautiful. Man, I'd really like to get something going over here with the Nether Hub. Like some sort of like branching paths or something, just to kind of add some unison to it. I know someone marked the shopping district with this heart or whatever, but doing a little bit would be kind of nice other than just having these paths. But hey, maybe at some point we'll take the time out to do a proper hub. Matt, I'm building 4 creepers. Oh, he's building a creeper farm. Sweet! So then that way we actually get some gunpowder going. And this is our current update on the shop. As you saw, we just added another sheep. Let's happen to see if we've gotten our first wool yield yet. We're going to see what is Matt stocked up now. I think, okay, so yeah, he does have some stuff going on. I just don't think that he's actually priced anything yet. And that's okay, we just put our prices out. And then nothing in the last one. Virus, better watch out. I might be helping you out with boats, but it looks like we're also making some competition with our shops. Better watch out. Oh, it's actually not rendered in. His another shop is over there. And let's take this sign down and move it down to the end. So yeah, guys, now we have all 5 of our first wools up for sale. All of them have been marked and priced, and I fixed the observer block on here. I had pointed it the wrong way. So now we got 35 gray wool, a whole lot of black, a whole lot of white, and a whole lot of the other 2. But I think that's where we're going to be calling this one. I've made a ton of progress here. I think I might take a little bit of a break before we start doing the second layer here and work on some other projects. Hope you guys have enjoyed this thus far. As always, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode on the Infinite Realms server.